am back with one of my favorite videos to film for you, and that is my Project Pan and Pan That Palette update. This is my beginning of December update, which means I only have one last month to finish up these products or use as much as I can before I start a new Project Pan and Pan That palette for 2017. So let's jump right in, see what I used up. I have a lot of stuff in front of me. The way that I film this is I start with the big one right off the bat. This is my Stila in the Light. I'm going to let you guys see what it looked like prior to this update. And this is what it looks like now. So as you can see, Bear I'd already finished off. I expanded a lot of Kitten. I expanded a tiny bit of Bliss. But guys, the hard pan on that is insane and I'm just not getting anywhere. I did hit side pan in Sunset. I finished off a large chunk of Sandstone. This I've actually been using and swiping flat across the top of the surface. So it's getting flatter, but I'm not actually getting more pan. I have not touched any three of these because I just don't care for them that much, but I have expanded Bubbly a good bit as well. So this is what it looks like right now, and that's with about 11 months of use. And yeah, I'm really happy with the progress on this one. I've got one more month to use it, and then I'm probably going to put it aside. I am sure I will continue to use these shadows. We're going to see what it looks like at the end of December, but I'm very excited with the progress that I'm making on it. I'm always excited with whatever I can get done on this, and yeah, I'm proud of that one. MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I thought I might be able to finish this up before the video, but there's still the teeny tiniest little bit in there. That will be gone this week probably. It's very thin and it's just the little tiny lowest level down on the bottom of this. I would anticipate within the next couple of uses that will be gone. And then my Pixie, again, this will be gone by the end of the challenge. This will be gone in the next month, but there's just still a little bit hanging on down there. It's very shallow. There's really not that much down in there. I anticipate that my Pixie Brightening Peach Corrector will be gone also by the end of this challenge, but just not quite yet. Next, I will show you guys my concealer, and it was the Catrice Liquid Camouflage. This I was not able to get anything out of anymore. I took the stopper out of it, and I scraped around, except the stopper like fell in. So it stopped me from being able to like get everything out, because when I went to pull it out, it pushed in instead. What are you gonna do? I moved it into this little tiny pot, and there's the teeniest little bit in there still. So it's not very much, so just not quite yet, but I would anticipate this week as well that will be gone. Then we will get into my liquid highlighter. I've been using this consistently, and I have been trying to stand it up a little bit more, so what was up at the top has fallen. This is holding on to the side down here. So right now, this is what it looks like. You can see all the way around it, and there really is not that much in here. There's actually even a spot right here that you can see through the packaging, so it's pretty empty inside of there. I'm really kind of swirling. This should be gone by the end of the challenge as well. It's just a matter of consistent use. Speaking of cream products, this is my Stila Convertible Cheek Color in Peony, and still no pan. There's considerable dips in there. I use this every single time I do my makeup. It's what's on today. I do love this color. I'm loving using it, but just no pan yet. So I do know that I love this. If I don't hit pan on this prior to the end of the year, I will roll this over into 2017 because again, it's a cream product. It's gonna go bad soon, and I really do like using it. Next, I will show you my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. And I'm going to try to angle this so you guys can see the dip, but I have been focusing my crease brush right in the middle. So there's a very considerable dip straight in the middle of this that I'm hoping hits pan soon, but there's so much more product in this than I thought there was. Even though you can see the rings on the outside, I'm nowhere near pan. So if you can see right in the middle there, there's a larger kind of crater, and that's where I've been putting my crease brush. But this still has a way to pan for like the rest of the bronzer. There's a large way to pan. So I'm going to still try over the next month to hit pan in the center of that. Next up was my Becca Opal. This is my Shimmering Skin Perfector, again in Opal. I'd hit pan on this last time, and this is where I am now. So I've considerably expanded the pan. You can see a lot more pan there. It was pretty thin around the bottom. So I'm just continuing to work my way around. Is my Too Faced brow pencil. I've sharpened this a couple more times since my last update. Again, on this side is a spoolie, so the pencil does stop right around here. And this is what I'm working with. This color is what I'm wearing today. I don't love it. And I'm realizing how much I like this e.l.f. brow pencil so much more. Like, so much more. So once I tried that and realized how much I liked it, it's been a real serious struggle trying to use that brow pencil, but I'm trying to use it up. That's not going to be done before the end of this challenge. I will roll that over, but I am continually using it. Now let's get into some of the things that I have finished, because I did finish quite a bit. This is my Urban Decay. It's really my NYX Dewy Setting Spray. This I have refilled multiple times since my last video and actually completely finished up this, which is what I've been filling that little one up with. So this is the Dewy Setting Spray, but it actually is what I filled that little one up with was my backup. So this one is empty. I've completely used this one up, and what I'm using now is my backup of this. So this is completed. I also finished up my CC cream. This is my IT Cosmetics CC cream in light. I originally, when I started doing this, thought I might be able to do my Milani foundations. Those colors were just not working for me. So I've been using this. You can see down here, we've reached the bottom. We've reached that little pump that brings the product out. I may at home cut this open and continue using it, but it's not going to go into my everyday makeup bag. I have a backup of this already, so I already have a full tube of this that's already in my travel makeup bag, and this one is gone. Next up, I finished my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I got this as a Sephora sample in my Play by Sephora, and I liked it. It was fine. But you know what? It's still not better than my e.l.f. $2 Clear Brow Gel, which I also finished this month. So yeah, $2. I think this is like 20 some dollars full size, and this is $2. I love this. I've repurchased it. I already have it here. I have 2 brow gels that are empty, which is good. They go into the trash. I had been using my Essence to fill in for the 2 samples that I had originally, and my Essence is gone. I did like this a lot, and I will repurchase this. I want to try the teal one. I believe that one is more volumizing or lengthening. I don't know, but I liked the wand on this. It had like that curled wand to it. I really do like this one. The formula on this, it's pretty much empty, but the formula on this started to just flake a little bit too much at the end. But I was consistently using this for about 2 months. So, you know, doing my makeup every day, or at least mascara every day, it's a decent amount of use. So I'm not surprised that the formula started to dry up a little bit too much. And I'm not the kind of person who wants to re-wet it, especially for like a $3-4 mascara. So that is trash. And then I moved on to my Too Faced Better Than Sex. You guys know what the wand on this looks like. This was just a little sample. It is what I'm wearing today, but this was the last use I was getting out of it. And again, this one had started to dry up a little bit too and just get flaky. Like I would go to put on a coat and it would flake, and there's just not very much on the wand. So this little guy is gone as well. And that is my entire Pan That Palette and Project Pan update for the beginning of December. 1 month left, guys. This is my first year, my first experience with panning or panning a palette. So I am so excited about the progress that I have made, and I'm very excited about what 2017 holds for me as I go forward with my panning progression and my panning goals. I know a little bit more about how I use products and what I like best. So I'm excited to go forward. I will have an end of the month video that will inform you about what I am going to be doing for my Project Pan and Pan That palette for 2017. I look forward to that with you, and also to my last update to see how much more of this I can work through. So a lot of exciting stuff for 2017. Thank you so much for staying with these updates all through the year this year. And here is to a fantastic end to 2016 and a very successful 2017 of panning for everybody. So if you liked this video, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up, click subscribe, and I will see all of you in my next video.